After traveling the globe, Stacy and her boyfriend Cameron are ready to put down roots.
Hopefully if we buy a house, that'll solidify things.
Hopefully.
Her parents are happy to kick in a lot of money and just as much advice.
Here you want to spend a ton of money to renovate it already. Like, how can you afford all that?
Also chiming in, Cameron's mother.
Hello, Mama's home.
That's a lot of people and a lot of advice for one little house.
Shut the front door!
My name's Stacy,
My name's Cameron.
and my parents are helping us buy a house.
With the help of my mum.
If we can get everyone to agree.
It won't be easy.
I've been traveling the world for 3 years. I met Cameron when I was backpacking in Australia. We've been a little back and forth since then.
Different countries at the same time. It doesn't make for a stable relationship, but
There's some serious steps taking place in the relationship from Cam moving to this country.
we're giving it a go now.
Hopefully if we buy a house, that'll solidify things.
Hopefully.
Yes. And now I find myself back in my parents' house with Cameron and now his mom. So 5 adults, 1 house. It's getting crazy.
It's been 3 months now since Mark's been here, and we're looking forward to the kids getting their place, and then they have that little in-law suite, I guess.
I'm appreciative that John and Linda have given me time to share with them and their home and their lake.
We understand that John, he works hard, he comes home and he just wants to relax in his own home. And unfortunately, my mum's here, they're drinking some wine. Who's got for some wine?
We're looking forward to having our place back to ourselves, but we don't want them to go too far away.
One thing I am going to miss is this view. But you know what? Life's all about compromise, and it's always here to visit. So I'm really looking forward to the day when we get our own property and we can live the way we want and everyone's happy.
If you're thinking about moving to the city, that makes it a lot harder for me to cope with the loss of you. Stacy has been working since she was 13 in the family business. We'd like to see her stay and take over the marina someday.
I've always been really clear that I love coming up here, I love coming to the country, but taking over this business, working here full-time isn't for me.
She's a teacher. She went and trained hard. That's what
I
she
see that
loves. She
part.
loves her kids. It's all convenient for John and his business, but
I want to be in the city. I think there's more opportunities there than there would be here.
Yeah, but living in the city just to see if you can get a job there is kind of like put the cart before the horse here. How are you going to be able to afford it?
I don't think John and Linda quite understand where Cameron and Stacy are at.
I don't want you living with me all the time either.
Does that mean I have to move out next week? Because I've been
Well,
here
we could
for
talk
nearly-
about that,
I've
too.
been here 4 weeks.
It's been a pleasure having her here. I didn't know that she'd be staying here quite that long.
You think you're going to make money playing cricket?
without doubt.
Cameron's been doing this since he was 15.
I've been a professional cricketer for the last 5 years.
Seriously, cricket? You gonna make a living at that? I don't get it.
I do understand that he has a daughter and I've got to look after her and be the breadwinner, if you like.
I'm just afraid that you're biting off too much. That's what I'm afraid of. What's wrong with them starting off a little smaller and working their way up to what they can afford?
We started out for 9 years in a little cottage with 3 kids.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just city. We're young.
Well, I don't know why you can't consider halfway, just on the affordability end of buying something versus in the city. It's probably almost double.
Our budget for the home is $600,000.
The kids are, they've saved up about $60,000. Linda and I are gonna kick in $25,000.
And my mum's going to be contributing 25.
I want to live 6 months in Australia and 6 months here. If I came over, I don't drive. If I'm stuck there in a country town, what am I going to do? Sit and wait for a bus? I'm a city girl. I like to be able to go into a space where I can have a glass of wine, I can see people, a razzmatazz, and at the end of the day, that's me, the lady with the flower in her hair.
3 against 2 right now, the way it looks like.
I don't want to see $25,000 to a place where I'm not going to enjoy. It's my money, so I've got to have part of say in it.
We'll listen to what they've got to say, but at the end, they're giving this to us because they want us to be happy. And I'm sure in the end, we'll be happy.
Happiness always comes at a price, and with the help of a realtor.
I'm definitely gonna have to put on my battle armor here because I think we're really gonna see some sparks fly with this family.
Let's hope the only sparkling will be found in Mark's wine.
By the way, where are we going?
We are just driving north.
We're going hopefully not too far today because I got to get back to work soon. And Stacy, what's your timeline here for work?
I'll try and come up when I can and help you out, for sure.
John, if there's any consolation, I could come into the office and just answer the phones. I don't know much about boating.
Yeah,
and the
but
marina.
she's so experienced.
I've got plenty of free time. I could just come in and...
You're not family yet, Mark.
So? All right, I won't help anymore. I won't offer my help.
I'm just kidding.
I won't offer my services.
Sorry.
We got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, kitchen upgrades, granite counters, and much more. Sounds like it has everything that we are looking for, just not in the right spot.
Maybe the big house might suit me better than the little
It will
house
not.
in...
You are sticking with us in the city, please. Don't you dare switch sides on this one.
Let her waive her if she wants to waive her. When you're in the traffic jams in the city, I'm guessing that's where they learned how to do breakdancing, because you're on and off the brake all day long and that stuff.
Is that it?
Yeah, there you go. You got the moves
Right.
going. You go.
You're right.
That's exactly it.
We're an hour away.
How much gas do we burn coming up here?
Half a tank.
Where are we? We wanted something in the city. This is definitely not the city.
You will never get this lot in the
Love
city.
the backyard.
Look at...
I don't care about this lot, though.
So the place today is more so for John and Linda. Stacy and Cameron, it's a little out of the city for them, but it's a beautiful home. I hope they like it.
It's open.
Oh, this is beautiful. Nice and bright.
See, you didn't expect this from the outside, huh?
Love the floor. It's just like our house.
I like it better.
Yeah, because it's clean.
It's definitely a little jack-in-the-box surprise. You walk inside, bang.
Beautiful.
You got a lot of natural light.
A lot of cupboards for glasses, look.
It'd be no different to what we'd find in the city. Yeah, it's renovated, it's modelled beautifully, but
Yeah, but you look out those windows and the view you got, that's awesome. You know what you're getting in the city? You're going to get the neighbor brushing his teeth is what you're going to get in the city.
By the time we get home, we're not even gonna wanna get the cooking on. Just get takeout every night.
That's why Mark is here.
Exactly. Remember, she's coming with you.
Hello, Mama's home.
The property is quite tempting for me. I am a country girl.
you can always take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this before. Is it wine time yet?
Perfect for you.
Well, there's nothing in the bar. No wine. Yeah, what the hell? Feeling fine, bottle of wine.
It's nice and bright. Very soothing colors.
This is quite nice. I just feel like it's a little too beyond us, though. I feel the dining room is a little too sophisticated for us.
We're not hosting dinner parties right now. We're entertaining no one because they're miles away from where we are right now. An hour away from where our friends are. I don't think they're coming out this far.
I think Stacy's a little concerned about pleasing Cam, and it's just as important that she pleases us as much as she wants to please her boyfriend and his mother. That's good size.
It's all right. A little strange being at the front of the house, though.
Oh, look, isn't this lovely?
This could be Marg's room.
Yeah, I mean, I could have this room. I think it's great.
Oh, this is going to be no one's room. We got to keep reminding her that this isn't the place for us.
She wouldn't have to go up and down the stairs worrying about, drinking her wine and everything. And
Yeah, well, I don't want to be stumbling downstairs, do I?
exactly.
Could be every night.
Boy, aren't these steep?
Very nice.
Heavens.
Pretty, nice and bright.
What is this room? Is it a TV room, lounge room, living room?
It's really useless. I wouldn't find myself sitting in that room at all.
Oh my. It is tiny.
Tiny is an understatement.
There's too many little corners, and I am used to open spaces. So for me, that's a no-no.
I feel a bit claustrophobic in here.
Gosh, isn't this tiny?
Oh, look at this room. It's beautiful.
Oh, my
Nice and
goodness.
bright. You can sit on the throne and look at the stars. Look at that.
I do like this. No.
I'll even say it's actually quite nice, but
You're going to be able to get it in the city, right?
we can't even, we can find a bathroom the same size as this in the city.
There's the master bedroom.
This is nice.
The ceilings are a little bit too low. We like jumping around and having a good time.
I think it's delightful, but again, it's just not where I want to be.
For her to tell me that she's a city girl and wants to be there, I question that.
Mom and Dad are pushing a little too hard. I think they need to understand that Cam and I are in a relationship together, so we're really trying to make a compromise that makes us both happy.
What did you guys think?
I love it. I love it. I think it's great.
An experience?
Yeah.
What is the price of this place?
It's $449,000.
Wow, that's awesome. Great value for their money, and I think it's just perfect for them.
You are not gonna find anything in the city this size with this lot for that price range.
You can't put a price on sanity.
No, the amount of time we're going to spend in a vehicle just to come back and forth this place is just ridiculous. It's not worth it.
I feel like we sound like a broken record. We've told John and Linda probably well over a dozen times, and that's just today, that this is not what we're after.
Try another approach. Poke 'em with your cricket bat, for example.
2 hours. Are we gonna get there yet?
It wasn't that long, surely.
I'm sick of sitting in this back seat.
Look at this place, man. It's just, you can't fit a credit card between the buildings. It's so tight. It's unbelievable. Look at the congestion. Everybody looking at you like you're strange. You don't see that back home. People wave and smile at you. Here they scowl at you.
Zest for life, got passion to be in the city. It's people moving, everyone's getting stuff done. That's what we love.
I don't think I could adjust to the busyness. Just a few days at a time I could handle, but to live here, I don't think so.
Well, perfect. No one's asking you to live here.
This 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, how good.
Hey, Cameron,
Offers
someplace-
potential income with the in-law suite with a separate entrance. Mum?
Oh, at least I can have anybody I want in my house.
Excuse me?
Ah, it's your house.
Ah.
Wow.
House.
Very
your,
good.
your money.
We could always rent that suite out and, you know, help us with the mortgage.
Lucky to find a parking spot, I'll tell you.
Look, we just rolled straight in.
Perfect. What's wrong with
Perfect.
this? It's bright.
A little smaller than I expected. Can we live in it? Oh, geez, I'm not sure.
Do you want to live in the city or not?
Good point you make.
This is just incredibly a shoebox. When you got high ceilings, that's about the only thing going for it.
This is typical for the city and for your budget as well. So take a look around, and I'll be here if you need me.
I'd like to knock out a couple of walls and that would open the whole place right up.
You haven't even bought the place, and here you want to spend a ton of money to renovate it already. Like, how can you afford all that?
John, I'm just giving you options, that's all.
Always happy to have Mum on our side.
You won't be doing it for some time, I'll
No,
tell you.
okay,
son.
they won't be
You're gonna
doing
have to
it
learn to
sometime.
live in a shoebox.
They'll be working all the time, so they won't be here.
What do you mean working? They haven't even got a job yet. She hasn't even got a teaching job. He's got a summer job playing cricket.
I'm trying to find the positives.
There's no room in this hallway.
It's a little tight in
Gosh,
here.
it's so tiny.
Look at that. I feel like, oh my Lord. It's ridiculous.
You get in here and you have to be 7 feet tall.
I'm 6 foot and I can't even reach the top.
Well, just don't put anything up in the cupboards. Just put them on the first shelf.
It looks new. It's big. It's bright. It's clean.
Kitchen, open spaces. That's what we're after straight away. Probably invest in a couple of stools to get up to the cupboards. Other than that, I think we're happy with it. Oh, plenty of space out the back. It's like we're in the country.
Oh, this is fantastic. Just needs a little bit of loving care.
Everywhere I look, there's work. Everywhere you go.
Weeds.
It's just incredible.
I think they're able to find faults in everything, and they're not really trying to find the positives at this point. Oh, this is the separate entrance to the basement.
Ah.
This is perfect for renting. It's got everything someone would need.
Oh, shoot.
You can see where I would have a problem with this.
Okay for me, not John.
Be a contortionist to get down here.
This is awesome. It's open. It's totally livable for somebody.
For sure, without a doubt.
Having a tenant in the basement to help pay off our mortgage is the way to go. I think that would help Dad understand that we do have our finances under control. This would be perfect for a guest bedroom.
Definitely, it could be room for Mum. This could be your potential room.
I'm not too happy about the stairs. I'd like to be downstairs.
But if you're in here, at least we can rent out the basement.
I'm not going to be here for, 6 months.
We understand that, but you gotta think that this is our mortgage and we need income coming through.
Marguerite wants to be downstairs. Stacy wants to rent out downstairs. I think that's a plus for Linda and I. Oh, this is a lot bigger here. This must be the master bedroom.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this is great.
Now we're talking. That's much better.
Size-wise, I think we're pretty happy. The more I see this place, the more I'm really happy with it.
I think Cam's running out of ideas to convince himself that this is a good buy.
Bathroom. Oh, all right, roomy, bright.
Everything looks clean. It's perfect for the two of us. Shower, sink, toilet, everything you need.
The normal stuff that you have in a bathroom.
Exactly.
What did you guys think?
Yeah, the location's perfect. You did an awesome job with that.
Super job, Carissa. We've even got our basement downstairs, which is a huge advantage for what we're trying to achieve. So,
I don't know if we should even entertain this, but what's the price on this place?
The asking price for this property is $630,000. Wow.
shut
Yeah,
the
right.
front door.
That's impossible. There's
This is a really good investment for Stacy and Cameron. The properties in this area are only going to go up.
I told you this is exactly what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a whole lot of little for a whole lot of money.
I understand that. Don't get on your high horse now.
I think the basement is key in this property. It's really going to be able to fund us. So when you take that into consideration, it sort of balances out compared to the country.
Krista, can you try and find something a little in between the country and the city here?
Let me see what I can find you guys.
All right, let's go.
Okay?
Something between the country and the city. That's the suburbs.
Well, straight off the bat, more greenery than we've seen in the city.
It's a very nice looking neighborhood.
It's nowhere near as crammed, but I don't mind that, though.
That downtown house we looked at, I'm not liking that at all.
No surprise there, but think about it, the country was just so far.
Yeah, but who's going to bring in the cows and the sheep?
Well, all right, what are we looking after today?
Only 30 minutes from downtown, the spacious home offers a large kitchen, a bright living room, as well as generous-sized bedrooms.
Well, if it's anything what that reading just said, then we're probably going to have a nice surprise here.
I wasn't expecting this.
Wow, this is bright. That skylight is amazing.
Oh, the staircase, just delightful. The spiralness of it, I love it.
The house is deceiving. From the outside, it looks quite small, but once you get in, it opens right up.
This is very comfortable.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Delicious.
Gorgeous.
Open concept, straight through.
What a massive improvement from what we just seen.
Yeah, I mean, this is great, but we're going back to the same thing again. This is suburbia. It is isolated.
Yeah, it's funny, once you're in it, you think, oh, it's wonderful, but yeah, completely forgot. So far, I really like it, but I've got to keep reminding myself that for me and for Mum, we want to be in the city.
Yeah, but it's only a half hour away.
I know, John, but for them, I think the downtown has got to be.
For them. Not you, for them.
For them.
Remember, you're the guest.
Suburbia works for some and it works for others, but it doesn't work for me. I'm really a city person. Well, the first thing, I think if this was my home, I'd take this down. This is a little bit antique-y looking. It's a bit, you know, odd.
We can do with that for now, but it's not outrageously formal. Open concept. I think we're talking.
I think bottom line, it's our house.
Yeah, I'm just giving my opinion, Stacy, of, you know, what I think about interior decorating.
You can tell the people have been taking care of this house. It's a really nice setup.
Yeah.
It's really well kept, and a nice sized table can fit in here, and the china cabinet's beautiful.
I like
Lots of
that
room.
it's close to the kitchen, so if we're entertaining, we can bring the food in here. We don't have to run around the whole house.
Nice and hot.
Nice and hot. The kitchen, dining room, living room is all open. It's nice and connected. Really like that. You can see from one end of the house to the other, so we don't feel like we're cramped in.
Oh, this is nice. This is very cottagey, isn't it? Like very English. Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
lovely.
homey. It's beautiful.
No, I'm just saying it's like a cottage, an English cottage, you know, with the bay windows that they have.
Oh, no, it's a home.
This is ideal for
Perfect
napping.
size.
A little snooze.
Oh, yeah. Comfy as they come.
Even though it's out of town, it's too bad that we couldn't move it to the other side closer to us. That's what we would love.
This is a fair-sized room.
I love the paint. I think that's lovely.
Nice and bright.
Quite impressive.
Yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
If it's the master bedroom, happy days. If it's even the second, well, we're in luck.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, this is lovely.
All right. What about this
Oh,
rug? I could sort of
beautiful.
That's where you'll be sleeping if you misbehave. This is just absolutely exactly what I had in my head for you guys.
We're gonna have a good think. It's all got all the right options that we're looking for. Bathroom.
Oh, a
Nice
nice.
little ensuite.
Well, all right.
This is about 5 times bigger than the bathrooms we saw in the downtown property.
I was gonna say the living room. Such a unique concept. I love it.
It's really classy. Wow, this definitely doesn't look like a basement.
Ooh, mamma mia. Yeah, this is nice.
Nice.
What a lovely concept bar. Where Margie goes, there always has to be a bar.
You don't even know that it's a basement, really. That's how open it is. Marg,
Huh?
I think I just found your room.
Oh, wow.
This is between here and the bar, not that far. Gotta like it.
I do.
We're really liking this place, but I think we've got a problem with it making the basement a rental property. Because you got this wide open staircase here, and it's gonna not give any privacy between the two levels.
And also, there's actually no kitchen down here.
Just a bit worried because we're really counting on that rental income. This might be a deal breaker. Hi.
Check out the beautiful gardens.
This is amazing.
What a wonderful courtyard.
Very pretty.
What do you guys think of the place?
Well, I think it's just perfect for the kids. I just love it.
We just need to keep that drive and commute in mind, though.
Right now, it's not for me.
So, Chris, what's this place going for?
This property is listed at $549,000.
Oh,
Bingo.
that's not
Yeah,
bad.
that's,
what a
in
difference from
between.
the city.
Massive.
Yeah.
Too bad.
And you don't have to do a bunch of work to this place either.
You put that money towards our cab rides from the city.
We just need some time to think. We'll get our thoughts together. We'll make a good decision.
Okay.
Don't take too long to think about this because any one of these places that we saw aren't gonna last very long.
Cameron and Stacy have been sharing a washroom with their parents for the past 3 months. They'll decide quickly.
I don't know what to do. 3 different prices, 3 different houses.
The best value is the country house. You got a lot of property and pretty spacious home.
And for our lifestyle, it was just so far.
Yeah, John, if you really want a tractor and just drive around the lawn, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
The city house, like that, was a write-off.
That property's going to go up, you know, because there's always somebody wants to be in the city, no matter what the house looks like.
$180,000 difference between the city house and that country house.
You can't put a price on the lifestyle that we want to live, though.
Yeah, but can you afford that lifestyle?
Well, if you guys think that I'm going to put money in there to the country home, you forget it. There's no way that I could live out there.
What about the Suburban?
That's a house I think that works for all reasons. It's close enough to the city. Everything's finished.
But what about that rental income? We're not going to get it in that suburban house.
Ultimately, it's your decision.
I will say I am excited to settle down, but choosing something isn't going to be easy.
But choosing something right is going to be even harder.
Just got to crunch the numbers, figure out what we want to do for our lifestyle, and then that will help us make a decision.
All we can do is advise them as best as we possibly can and hope they make the right decision.
Dad, what they need is less advice and more space.
We've come to a decision.
Don't keep us in suspense. Quick, tell us what's going on.
We picked the downtown house.
With the couch outside.
No way.
Yes.
Wow.
Ultimately, we want to be in that location, and the investment potential is
Yeah.
incredible.
Okay, it's a little bit over our budget, but we've got a tenant in straight away, so that's going to help us
It's got
without a doubt.
potential.
We're feeling really happy about that.
Hey, if you're happy, I'm happy for you too. We're behind you 100%, me and your mom. So good luck.
Well, I am too. Cheers,
your
whatever.
happiness
Yeah,
and
whatever.
your prosperity.
Thank you for your
Thanks,
support.
dear.
Whatever.
The downtown choice wasn't our first choice, but the kids, you know, they made their decision, so we're supportive of that 100%.
When they told me they picked downtown, I was jubilant. I thought, well, the corks will be popping tonight.
We're so excited we chose downtown.
We're thrilled. We're exactly where we want to be.
What's cricket? When I first met Cameron, I thought cricket was croquet. So I thought he was out on the greens playing a little game with senior citizens all day.
I've seen a bit on the internet when the kids have come home and showed it to us, yeah.
What's cricket? It's about 9 hours long.
I've never heard of a professional cricket player ever before. The closest thing I can come up with is Jiminy.